Okay, there we go. So now we are at module number 17, SIPJET, Cannot SIPJET, number 17, with Crew Usani.
สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีครับ
สบายดีไหม
สบายดี คุณด้วยไหม
สบายดีค่ะ
ดีมาก
ขอบคุณ
ดีมาก
ค่ะ
ดีมากครับคุณครับ So that's a pretty formal greeting, but you'll see that from time to time, and formal Thai is quite polite, honestly. There's a generally high level of expectation that we all be fairly polite here. And I try to think of that since we're visitors too. Okay, so what do we have today?
Today
glad.
we have a phrase เนาะ
Excellent.
Yeah, like the first one แปลว่าอะไรคะแปลว่าอะไรแปลว่าอะไร is a
Translate that what?
yeah good translate that word like what does it mean like for one word like if I say อะไรดี if I say พรุ่งนี้ and you don't know the word พรุ่งนี้ you will say พรุ่งนี้
พรุ่งนี้แปลว่าอะไร
พรุ่งนี้แปลว่าอะไร
Okay.
พรุ่งนี้แปลว่าอะไร for one word
So if you hear a word you're not familiar with and you would like to know, you can repeat the word just like a parrot. I mean, a parrot can repeat a noise, and sometimes I'm in parrot mode, believe me. And then you say the word, like Talesop. They'll say the word Talesop. What's Talesop? You say Talesop blawa alai, and Talesop is lake.
and Thai will say ทะเลสาบแปลว่า lake
Yes.
แปลว่า
Yes.
translate
Yeah.
that
Yeah. And every time I hear the word blah, I want to point out to the viewers or listeners, whatever, that blah and blah is fish. Blah is translate.
air
Yeah. Blah, translate. Blah, fish. So just they're fairly similar, and there's many words like that, as I've warned everyone. Just try to hit that tone a little bit. Otherwise, you're saying fish. They're going to wonder why you're talking about fish. Okay.
for the one word you say แปลว่าอะไร when you hear the one word แปลว่าอะไร maybe you no need to repeat you because it's new word you cannot pronounce so
Yeah.
แปลว่าอะไร
Yeah.
but in the sense
Hang on, a question now. I typically have been saying ka blah. Not
you
as
will
good?
say ขอแปล mean may I translate ขอ is a may I can I
Oh, jeez. Oh, right, it is.
yeah
Ka is
if you ask people help you have to say help ช่วยแปลหน่อย
Old Rob was saying it wrong.
okay
Chuai blah.
ช่วยแปล
Chuai
หน่อย so
Chuai is asking as a polite request for assistance. Well, chuai is something noi.
I show you the two of these
That's a polite request
So,
for assistance. That's a
yeah.
good one to know.
ช่วยหน่อย you ask people help you but
Yeah.
ขอ you ask your permission
You're asking
to
for permission.
can I or may I do
Yeah,
ขอ
I
แปล
should
ห
know
น่อย
that.
may I translate ช่วยแปลหน่อย please translate
I like that one. I'm going to use that. I like that chuai blanoi. Chuai blanoi.
ช่วยแปลหน่อยนะ
Yeah.
ช่วยหน่อย and ขอหน่อย we will have a lesson for this two
Yeah.
of these
Konoi, really, we don't need as often because I'm offering to translate, and which is sometimes I do a fair bit of translating here for people, translating to English. Yeah, at the language school, they're always interested. They're increasingly interested in learning English now that they know me and trust me a little bit. Okay.
ขอหน่อย is like you ขอกาแฟหน่อย may I have some coffee ขอน้ำหน่อย may I have some water
Yeah.
ขอถามหน่อย may I ask you
Yeah.
in English can I ask you some question but in Thai you just say may I ask you ขอถามหน่อย
Yeah.
ขอ is a ask for หน่อย a little bit ask for a little bit like may I
Yeah. Okay.
ช่วยหน่อย help a little bit like please help me something
Yeah, interesting. And the konoi was not a request for translating; it's an offer to translate.
Offer,
That's still
yeah.
messing with my head a little bit, but she's
It's
obviously
like a
right.
may I in English, but may I you don't use often now, but Thai still use may I ขอหน่อย like may I have or may I do something
May I we're still supposed to use in America, but we often we often don't. I actually do use that a little bit.
Okay so Thai still Thai language is sometimes like a old English
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
like
is
old
more
English.
formal. It is a
Yeah.
more it is a more
you
formal.
feel like more formal but we say this every day ขอหน่อย
Yeah.
hand me
Yeah.
something also ขอกุญแจหน่อย ขอน้ำหน่อย
And you know, Yusini, this relates back to how we're always talking about how in Thailand appearances are so important, how saving face is so important, and you want to always appear and look polite and offer the people around you a chance to be and look polite. It is really important, and if you do that, you can kind of. I have, to some degree, kind of elevated some of the people in my periphery here in Thailand, some of the Thais, and we're all being very polite. There was a little rudeness going around that I didn't like, and it was affecting my Thai wife, and I didn't like it. And I was able to kind of manage that by just being really polite. Although the other day I did point at somebody somebody close to Fawn. Was being rude again, and they've been rude many times before, and I've gotten tired of how rude they are. And so I went and I did just like that, and I didn't even say anything. I did not have to speak. She knew that I was not happy, and then she stopped immediately, and she more polite after that. So I know you're not supposed to point, and I thought of you like, oh no, I'm being bad, but I was so angry. It was that.
Okay.
It was that, or I was going to say something maybe my deed.
yeah
So you can point sometimes, maybe.
ใช่
Okay.
โอเคเนาะแปลว่าอะไร is like a one word แปลว่าอะไร
So asking for one word, okay, blah wah Allah.
If I
So
say
because it's
something,
that, because wah is that.
if I say something ไปเที่ยว and you don't know ไปเที่ยว and then you can just say แปลว่าอะไรครับ
Okay.
and
okay.
no need to
Repeat by Tio, blah wah Allah. I
yeah,
can
no
say
need
blah
to
wah Allah.
repeat,
And they may have to sort out which word you were asking about, but they can do that. Yeah. Okay.
yeah okay
Because you have said translate that.
Yeah, but you have to ask. If your Thai is good, then they can explain you in Thai.
Yeah.
But if not, you have to ask this for the one that can speak English.
Yeah.
And the next phrase is for like you can speak Thai, and you understand Thai more because this one is for sentence. หมายถึงอะไร หมายถึงอะไร
Tung is
หมายถึงหมายถึง is mean like means what does it mean
really. So I'm
means
thinking of like matung and baitung.
ไปถึงมาถึง the same ถึง
Same
ถึง like a to the same like คิดถึง you remember
Kittung.
คิดถึง you
Yeah.
miss because you think to
Baitung is leaving and matung is arriving. And now maitung is what again?
means like means meaning
Yeah.
หมายถึงอะไร means what หมายถึง like the symbol to what symbol to but it's like a means if you separate the word but one word หมายถึง is means
Kaput ik.
ค่ะหมายถึงอะไร
Maitung alai. Maitung alai. Alai
Yeah.
question tone.
หมายถึง
Maitung alai.
อะไรมิชนหมายถึง
Midtone
อะไร
alai. Maitung alai.
means what
What?
means what but
Can't I just say alai? I just say alai. For
Alai
what?
is like what? But like I say like this. I say in Thai, but you understand everything. But it's a slang. Like I say,ไปมา You know, ไปมา go come. But หมายถึงอะไร What do you mean? หมายถึงอะไร You understand ไปมา each word.
ใช่
But
ใช่
หมายถึงอะไร What do you mean? I mean, you go back to your country and you come and you go and you come. You not stay in Kolat. You not stay or live in Kolat. Oh, I ไปมา Kolat. Like how long you live in Kolat? ไปมา3 ปีแล้ว. 3 years already. I go and come.
Come try.
Like that. Then
So when would I use my tongue alai versus just saying alai? Like when somebody says something I don't understand or I didn't hear them, I just say alai.
alai,
And
that
they
is-
understand.
That mean pardon, อะไรนะ อะไรนะ pardon, repeat again, and then I will repeat.
Oh, alai na would be
alai na or
diwa,
alai
better.
is like
I like
what?
alai. If you add na at the end of a phrase, it means I expect your participation, I expect your cooperation, I'm inviting to back and forth with you. Then you add na at the end. So alai na is
Pardon, like that.
yeah. It's a more reciprocal.
So I will repeat. I will not translate. Like if I say the slang, like you say your English slang, like what, like you say stereotype.
Stereotype.
It's not stereo. And Thai understand the stereo. And what you talk about stereo? Stereotype, type of the stereo. What? หมายถึงอะไร Robert? And then Robert explain about the stereotype. Then you
So
say,
my tongue alai is a request to
what does it mean? Like that.
like what does it mean? Okay, what does it mean? My tongue alai. I'm learning that, as you can see the look on my face, my deer in headlights here. I was unfamiliar with all of this. This is a very handy little component module of the speech, obviously. This is something that we can use to explain something. What is it? What is it like? What is it about? Right? Yeah.
You understand the word, but you don't understand what this means.
The meaning. The meaning. What is the meaning?
หมายถึงอะไร
I'm going to make a note of that. I'm going to put that in. When I do this video, I got to have this cheater. And I'm going to end this right here. Apologies for all the loudness. I'm at that rice fair again. No. Thank you for supporting my YouTube channel. Thank you very much.